Hello my wrestling viewers, how's everyone doing? Once again, I am going to discuss what is going on in the wrestling world. Now the last episode, one of my wrestling viewers asked me, Team Rai, why in a blue moon you do not discuss about TNA? Now my friend, I will answer your question right now. Number one, it's not in the paper at all, zilch. And number two, I have no idea what is going on with TNA right now because I don't follow TNA like I used to do back in the day. So those are your questions. I answer your questions. So there you go, my friend. Now, good thing is, my friend, there's some hot topics about TNA. Plus, I'll kick it off in this episode. You should be very, very happy. Here we go. It says TNA Impact continues to be the best wrestling show week in and week out. And now with the news that Matt Morgan and Team 3D has signed the new deal, it's clear the proper franchise backing is there. That's awesome news for TNA. Signed Matt Morgan and aka Dudley Boys, Team 3D. I had a gut feeling that Team 3D will re-sign with TNA plus Matt Morgan. Can you imagine these two guys go back to WWE in this kind of era? I don't think so, because the Dudley Boys, what I will remember them, what I call them, and dominate the WWE and all that good stuff, and they not cuss, but better stuff, you know what I'm saying, get the tables and, it's a hardcore stuff. Now in this era, not as much, you know what I'm saying, so it won't be a very fitting place right now for them to return to WWE. So it's just rumors, that's all it is, just freaking rumors. Now, back to these guys re-signing with TNA, I'm not too sure how is TNA going to bring them in the storyline, I'm not too sure they're going to be a heel, a face, or like a run-in for the title, you know what I'm saying? So we'll find out whenever it happens. And plus, if something big happens with TNA, I'll discuss it in my future videos. If something happens in the paper, it's something to read about, okay? Sorry, my viewers. Okay, another thing in the paper. Now we're going to switch gears to talk about WWE. The top of the food chain, Okay, it says right here, last Wednesday, it was a new show called Main Event. I really enjoyed it. But a thing I don't agree, and a lot of Twitters don't agree also, why in a blue moon you want to put the main event to kick off the show? It's very bogus, but what can you do? And another thing is, I like the intro, I like that, the video package, and another thing about the video package, they have a little preview about the new CM Punk DVD comes out this Tuesday. That's awesome. Good little taste in your mouth, I'm very excited to get it, hopefully this Tuesday. But enough of that. The main event match was very, very awesome. To kick off the show, champion versus champion, Punk versus Sheamus. The match I supposed to see September 3rd in Chicago, but we all know what happened. Punk just backed out, and later on in the evening, beat the crap out of John Cena. Okay, another news on the agenda is the latest rumors is that if John Cena is not able to compete at the Hell in a Cell on October 28th, listen to this, my wrestling fans. Now, one of my wrestling fans asked me, I think was it episode 1 or 2, it was Fort Meyer Project, says, what about bringing in Mick Foley? And I says, really? Really? Now, here's a question about Mick Foley. It says Mick Foley could be dusting off, that's just the expression, okay, for one more match. The biggest negation there is that nobody will believe Foley has any chance to beat Punk. Well, I totally agree with that, because there's a slim chance this match could happen. And plus, another thing is, Foley have a slim chance to beat Punk, but I don't think WWE wants to do that because there's no storyline between these two. I know they had a backstage or in a ring little promo, but how can you build on that? That'd be very, very dumb if they have a match like that. Plus, I really think WWE wants to have Punk versus The Rock for the WWE belt at Rumble. Or maybe Punk's get screwed now until the Rumble kicks off. You know what I'm trying to say? You guys get what I'm trying to get at? You guys get my drift? But now I have no rumor I discussed before. WWE can make their freaking mind as what they want. Ryback versus Punk for the belt, or Mick Foley versus Punk for the belt and Hell in a Cell, or John Cena versus Punk for the belt and Hell in a Cell. They can make their freaking mind up. The reason they can't make their mind up right now because they don't know the status about John Cena if he'll be able to compete at Hell in a Cell. I discussed that a few minutes ago. Now, I don't know if John Cena is not able to compete. Maybe he will have his revenge or rematch at the next pay-per-view. That'll be Survivor Series at Indianapolis, Indiana, where I'll be attended for the first time ever. I'm gonna go to Survivor Series, so it'll be awesome. Now, speaking of Survivor Series, I'm just gonna jump off key a little bit. I got my new wrestling magazine. It came mailed on Saturday. So I'm gonna show you this. This is kind of cool. Speaking of Survivor Series, look at that. The Miz is on the front, covered in a poster. Very cool. So very cool. Now, in the past about Survivor Series, they say, I don't know if that's really true, whoever's on the poster gets a big push. I don't know if that's really true. Is that a rumor? Let me know, my wrestling videos. Sorry, my wrestling fans down below. I really appreciate it. If that's really true, if someone's on a poster, do they get a major push, or that's just a freaking rumor? Okay, another thing I want to discuss really quickly. Now, this Wednesday night is the main event. It's gonna be Randy Orton versus The Big Show. Now, hopefully, they don't kick off the show like they did last Wednesday night, but whatever. Now, another thing about the main event show, they had the tag team tournament. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that match. Plus, whoever wins will face Team Hell No. Daniel Bryan and Kane for the tag team belts at Hell in a Cell. I like that name. Team Hell No is awesome. Man, my feet. Now, if you have Facebook, I'm just gonna jump off key here. There's an interview with current champion CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin and Jim Ross doing interviewing. I'm not too sure if it's on YouTube or whatever, but I found it. I forgot why I found it, so I posted it on my Facebook wall. It's a great interview. I haven't finished watching it. Hopefully, I'll watch it very soon. Hopefully, these two guys collide. I discussed that in my previous video. Plus, the video game is coming out very shortly, October 30th. Cheap Pop. Pre-order it if you still can, or whatever you can. You know what I'm saying, everyone? But I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell, and what else are they saying right here? Okay, the show should have stayed power if WWE followed the formula of allowing a big time match to be played out over 40 minutes. That is damn true. I think main event needs more airtime. I know last week was the first debut. Now, wrestling fan, do you think they should put more airtime or not? I know it's only on ION television, but maybe eventually they'll have more airtime. Okay, what else? Now about the 3 hours, they will never go back to it. They might go back to it in the future, because we all know that this Monday night coming out on Raw, McMahon's gonna make an appearance on Raw. Maybe he'll talk about the ratings or so on. Maybe he'll say, wrestling universe, I decided to go back 2 hours because the 3 hours is not cutting it, especially because the NFL is kicking our ass. But it's damn true. Every single Monday night they're kicking our ass, especially this past Monday night against the Bears versus the Cowboys. Higher ratings, especially in the Chicagoland area. Now, the reason they won't go back to it, because USA is want more commercials and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I never saw all these episodes.
So I don't know what to tell you, my viewers. So we prefer 2 hours overall or 3 hours. I prefer 2 hours. Now when I did a 1000 episode, it was good. It just got boring. You know, the storyline and all good stuff. So I don't know what Dewey's thinking. Now I told you earlier, because you will say once Dewey goes to 3 hours, they want to do them for a while. And I think McMahon finally says, okay, fine. So that's about it. Don't forget, wrestling fans, this Tuesday to pick up your copy of CM Punk. Now one of my subs I know is Luke Cage 79, got his copy 4 days ago early from Kmart. I don't know why they do that. They don't supposed to do that so darn early. You know, any DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, they can't do that because they get penalized from the stores like Kmart, Best Buy, Circus. No, yeah, Circus is not around, but Target or anywhere. That is damn true. Probably you guys are happy to get early, but I haven't been shopping this weekend, so I'll get my copy hopefully this Tuesday or this upcoming weekend. If I get it early, not early, the day it comes out, I'll make a video on it and all the good stuff. Cannot wait to discuss that in my future video. I will call it unbagging number 23, I think. But that's about it. And oh yeah, I'm gonna show you real quickly. Look at this. WrestleMania 29. Tickets go on sale November 10th, 10 a.m. My birthday is on a Sunday. I doubt I'm gonna go this year. I doubt it because I'm going to Survivor Series. You know, things cost money. And another thing I want to discuss real quickly. Look at it. Everyone want to probably pre-order it. You saw the new commercial, everyone? The commercial is freaking amazing. Probably everyone have this on Blu-ray or DVD version. I have it on DVD version. Sorry, Blu-ray. Trying to find this freaking article or picture, and I hate that. I should be freaking prepared, but I wasn't. Oh, son of a gun. Some whatever. I'm not gonna cuss. Unscrew it. God damn it. Now I'm getting mad now. Okay, here it is. See? Punk one. See? Very cool. Finally found it. Took me forever, but I found it. Very cool. So that's about it. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys next one. I try to do this a daily one on every single Sunday, okay? This will be a daily thing only on Sundays, if I could do it on Sundays. Have a good one. I'm out here. Sorry about the delay. Enjoy this episode. Later. Oh yeah, pick your copy up. Sorry. Please pick up your copy if you want to pick it up. Later.